हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आरजी स्टूडियो चैनल में आपका हार्दिक स्वागत है। मेरा नाम राहुल है, मैं एक टीचर हूँ। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको 15 इंपॉर्टेंट मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस की जानकारी देने जा रहा हूँ, जो कि एमपीएच मास्टर ऑफ पब्लिक हेल्थ एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए बहुत ही यूजफुल है। यहाँ पे स्टार्टिंग के 4 क्वेश्चंस हेल्थ एंड डिसीज से रिलेटेड है और इसके बाद 11 क्वेश्चंस एपिडेमोलॉजी से रिलेटेड है। ये जो क्वेश्चंस है विभिन्न एमपीएच के होने वाले एंट्रेंस एग्जाम जैसे कि एम्स, आईआईपीएच, टीआईएसएस मुंबई, JIPMER जिपमेर पौंडीचेरी, निमैंस बैंगलोर, JNU हैदराबाद यूनिवर्सिटी, लखनऊ यूनिवर्सिटी और अन्य सभी यूनिवर्सिटी जिनके लिए MPH एंट्रेंस एग्जाम होता है मास्टर ऑफ पब्लिक हेल्थ से रिलेटेड, उन सभी के लिए वीडियो बहुत अधिक उपयोगी है। और जो कैंडिडेट्स विभिन्न कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, MPH, BSc नर्सिंग, पैरामेडिकल, ANM, GNM आदि एग्जाम्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं और इसके लिए इंपोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन के PDF नोट्स लेना चाहते हैं, ऑनलाइन कोचिंग ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, वो 9411513974 पे व्हाट्सअप कर सकते हैं। और कॉम्पिटेटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारी के लिए एक व्हाट्सअप ग्रुप बना रखा है जिसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब अवश्य कर लें ताकि इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन के वीडियोज मिलते रहे और विभिन्न जॉब्स और एडमिशन्स के लिए जो नए अपडेट्स आते हैं उसकी जानकारी मिलती रहे। आज 10 नवंबर 2020 है और इस समय एम्स रायपुर, ऋषिकेश और जोधपुर के लिए MPH के फॉर्म्स आ रखे हैं, जिसमें की डेट रायपुर के लिए 14 नवंबर, ऋषिकेश के लिए 18 नवंबर और जोधपुर के लिए 17 नवंबर तक है। तो जो कैंडिडेट्स MPH एंट्रेंस एग्जाम के लिए अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं एम्स में, वो अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट है, एलिसा टेस्ट इज डन फॉर द डायग्नोसिस ऑफ A HIV, B येलो फीवर, C टाइफाइड, D मम्स। करेक्ट आंसर है आंसर A HIV। एलिसा टेस्ट इज डन फॉर द डायग्नोसिस ऑफ HIV। इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन है, The ELISA was the first screening test widely used for HIV because of its high sensitivity. In an ELISA, a person's serum is diluted 400 times and applied to a plate to which HIV antigens are attached. The enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay, जो फुल फॉर्म है एलिसा की, द एंजाइम लिंक्ड इम्यूनोसॉर्बेंट assay is a commonly used analytical biochemistry assay first described by Engvall and Parman in 1971. Next question is second, black death is related with A plague, B cancer, C tuberculosis, D measles. Correct answer answer A plague. Black death is related with plague. Explanation है, the black death also known as the pestilence, the great mortality or the plague was the deadliest pandemic recorded in human history. The black death resulted in the deaths of up to 75 to 200 million people in Eurasia and North Africa, peaking in Europe from 1347 to 1351. Plague, the disease was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis. Next question है, the disease oriental sore is caused by A bacteria, B virus, C protozoa, D fungus. Correct answer option C protozoa. The disease oriental sore is caused by protozoa. Explanation है, oriental sore is a skin disease occurring in tropical and subtropical Africa and Asia caused by the parasitic protozoan Leishmania tropica. Next question है, for Turner syndrome has chromosome complement of A XX, B XYY, C XY, D XO. Correct answer option D XO. Turner syndrome has chromosome component complement of. Correct answer option D XO. Explanation है, Turner syndrome TS also known as 45, X or 45, XO is a genetic condition in which a female is partly or completely missing an X chromosome. Signs and symptoms vary among those affected. Often a short and webbed neck, low set ears, low hairline at the back of the neck, short stature and swollen hands and feet are seen at birth. Next question fifth, epidemiologists are interested in learning about A the cause of disease and how to cure or control them, B the frequency and geographic distribution of diseases, C the causal relationship between diseases, D all of the above. Correct answer option D all of the above. Epidemiologists are interested in learning about, all the options are correct, the cause of disease and how to cure or control them, the frequency and geographic distribution of diseases, the causal relationship between diseases. All the options are correct. Explanation is इसका epidemiology is the field of medical science that is focused on learning about how, where and why diseases develop and how best to control their spread. Next question is 6. Diseases that are always present in a community, usually at a low, more or less constant frequency, are classified as having an dash pattern. A. Epidemic. B. Endemic. C. Pandemic. Correct answer है option B. Endemic. Diseases that are always present in a community, usually at a low, more or less constant frequency, are classified as having an endemic pattern. Explanation है diseases that have an endemic pattern may or may not be contagious, but they are always present in a community. Malaria, arthritis, tooth decay and high blood pressure are examples of endemic diseases in some societies. Next question is 7. Which of the following statements is true concerning epidemic diseases? Here statements are given and we need to tell which of the following statements is true concerning epidemic diseases. A. They are usually not very contagious. B. They at the end of an epidemic a disease spreads at an increasing rate and then abruptly disappears. C. They usually appear and disappear seasonally. Correct answer option B. At the end of an epidemic, a disease spreads at an increasing rate and then abruptly disappears. यहाँ क्वेश्चन था which of the following statement is true concerning epidemic diseases. Option B is correct. Option A, they are usually not very contagious, is not correct. At the end of an epidemic, a disease spreads at an increasing rate and then abruptly disappears. This option is correct. They usually appear and disappear seasonally. This option is not correct. So correct option is at the end of an epidemic, a disease spreads at an increasing rate and then abruptly disappears. Explanation is the seasonality of epidemics is mostly a result of changing human interaction patterns and changes in the environment. For instance, we are more likely to get colds in winter because we are more often indoors in close physical proximity to others. Next question 8. An epidemic that becomes unusually widespread and even global in its reach is referred to as a dash. A. Pandemic. B. Hyper endemic. C. Spanish flu. Correct answer option A. Pandemic. An epidemic that becomes unusually widespread and even global in its reach is referred to as pandemic. Explanation है if conditions are optimal for the spread of contagion and if few people have an immunity to a disease, there can be pandemic. This happened in 1918 when a new strain of the influenza virus, the Spanish flu, infected 1.5 of all people in the world. So an epidemic that becomes unusually widespread and even global in its reach is referred to as, correct answer is option A, pandemic. Next question 9. A disease vector is A organism that transmits a disease. B. Symptoms of a disease. C. Environmental condition associated with a disease. Correct answer is option A, organism that transmits a disease. A disease vector is an organism that transmits a disease. Explanation is disease vectors are intermediate hosts or organisms that spread a disease. Mosquitoes, fleas, lice, ticks, flies and snails are vectors for specific diseases that infect humans. They carry the microorganisms that cause disease such as the plague. Next question 10. Which of the following things cause malaria? A. Mosquitoes. B. Plasmodia, singular Plasmodium. C. Red blood cells. Correct answer option B, Plasmodia, singular Plasmodium. Question A is which of the following things cause malaria? Correct answer Plasmodia, singular Plasmodium. Explanation is Plasmodia are single celled organisms that are parasites on red blood cells. They ultimately cause the severe anemia and very high fever that are malaria symptoms. They are transmitted from host to host unintentionally via blood-sucking mosquitoes. Next question 11. About what fraction of the people in the world have chronic diseases that are vector-borne? A 1 by 4, B half, 1 by 2, C 3 by 4. Correct answer option B 1 by 2. About what fraction of the people in the world have chronic diseases that are vector-borne? Correct answer half, 1 by 2. Explanation: close to half of the people in the world today have serious vector-borne diseases. Tropical and subtropical regions are the most affected. In third world nations, vector-borne diseases cause high levels of physical disability and low life expectancies. Next question 12. Most of the major health problems in the poorer nations are due to A. Parasitic worms and microorganisms, B. Psychological tension resulting from work, C. Air pollution. Correct answer option A. Parasitic worms and microorganisms. Most of the major health problems in the poorer nations are due to. Correct answer is parasitic worms and microorganisms. Explanation is along with malnutrition, parasitic diseases are still the major source of illness in third world nations. They were also the major cause of disease in developed nations before the 20th century. Next question 13. The prime cause of illness resulting in death in the poor countries of the tropical and subtropical regions today is test A. Lyme disease, B. Plague, C. Malaria. Correct answer option C. Malaria. The prime cause of illness resulting in deaths in the poor countries of the tropical and subtropical regions today is correct answer malaria. Explanation is there are close to 100, 10 crore new cases of malaria reportedly annually around the world. It causes approximately 15 lakh deaths every year and most of them are children. The majority of fatal malarial cases are in poor tropical and subtropical regions. So question is the prime cause of illness resulting in deaths in the poor countries of the tropical and subtropical regions today is correct answer is malaria. Next question 14. Diseases that are due mostly to environmental changes, increased population densities and pollution that result from modernization in the third world nations are referred to as A. Diseases of poverty, B. Diseases of development, C. Schistosomiasis. Correct answer option B. Diseases of development. Question is diseases that are due mostly to environmental changes, increased population densities and pollution that result from modernization in third world nations are referred to as correct answer diseases of development. Explanation is poor sanitation in burgeoning urban centers, industrial pollution and river damming have resulted in an increase in the frequency of some diseases, e.g. example cholera, dysentery, lung cancer and schistosomiasis. These are diseases of development. Next question 15. Which of the following statement is true? Option A. Modern medicine has at times been responsible for causing health problems. B. Malnutrition has been essentially eliminated in the United States. C. Persistent and undernourishment among children rarely result in serious health problems. Correct answer option A. Modern medicine has at times been responsible for causing health problems. Here options are given and we need to tell which statement is true. So first statement is true. Modern medicine has at times been responsible for causing health problems. This statement is true. Malnutrition has been essentially eliminated in the United States. This statement is not true. Persistent undernourishment among children rarely result in serious health problems. This statement is also not true. Option A. Modern medicine has at times been responsible for causing health problems. This statement is true. Explanation is medications sometimes have unexpected side effects. For instance, the drug thalidomide given to many pregnant women in the 1950s caused serious birth defects in their children, especially extremely small appendages that were essentially non-functional. In this video, I have given information regarding 15 important multiple choice questions which are very useful for the entrance exam of MPS for various institutes and universities. That is MPS for Master of Public Health, for AIMS, IIPS, TISS Mumbai, JIPMER, Pondicherry, NIMHANS Bangalore, JNU, Hyderabad University, Lucknow University and other universities. MPH Master of Public Health entrance exam and other competitive exams like BSc Nursing, Paramedical, NEET, ANM, GNM etc. जो कैंडिडेट्स विभिन्न यूनिवर्सिटीज और इंस्टीट्यूट्स के MPH और अदर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारी कर रहे हैं और इसके लिए ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन कोचिंग ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन की PDF नोट्स लेना चाहते हैं, वो 9411513974 पे व्हाट्सअप कर सकते हैं। और कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स की तैयारी के लिए एक व्हाट्सअप ग्रुप बना रखा है जिसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब अवश्य कर लें ताकि इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन के वीडियोज मिलते रहें और विभिन्न जॉब्स और एडमिशंस के लिए जो नए अपडेट्स आते हैं उसकी जानकारी मिलती रहे। वीडियो को लाइक शेयर और कमेंट जरूर कीजिएगा। वीडियो देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।